LPG gas to cook our food, petrol to run our vehicles, right? And some people also use uple, that we call dung cakes, at their houses to cook the food, right? Yes. But do you know that there are some changes with time? In year 1976, what was the condition? Look at this bar graph. This is a bar chart of year 1976. In 1976, this is the usage of uple and wood. Out of 100 houses, if we took 100 houses, if we count on 100 houses or check 100 houses, out of them, this much people used uple and wood in 1976. Then, this much houses used LPG and kerosene. And 5 out of 100 used coal. And electricity how much? Because at that time electricity was not at each and every village. It was not transformed. There was no such facility of electricity as we have today. Okay. On the other hand, in the year 1996, after 20 years, how much years? 20 years. What was the situation? Out of 100 houses, 75 used uple and wood. 18 used LPG and 2 used coal. And how much electricity? 5 houses used electricity. You can see there is difference in electricity usage. In year 1976, only one house used electricity, and in year 1996, there were 5 houses. That means electricity was connected to the houses. Next, in year 1976, the consumption of uple is more. Uple and wood. At some villages or some people who cannot afford electricity or the LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, some people even today can't afford LPG. आज भी कुछ लोग क्या है LPG को afford नहीं कर सकते. They people uses what? Use uple and wood, dung cakes and wood. Some people also use coal. कोयला कुछ अंगीठी बनाते हैं. अंगीठी, you know, a shape of this is a bowl kind shape, and here from here there is an space or hole for the air to for the breathing of the angithi, and in this area we put coal, burning coals, जले हुए कोयले डालते हैं, and then they cook the food, right? Yes, sir. Some people also use coal, but what is the consumption? You have to tell me. In 1976 or in 1996, in which year the coal consumption was more? कौन से साल में 1996 या 1976 में किस ईयर में कोल की कंजम्पशन ज्यादा थी? Raise your hands. Yes, Vasu. 1976. Here the coal consumption is marked with completely shaded portion, that is here. In 1976 it was 5. Sit down. And in year 1996 it was 2. So gradually with time the consumption of coal is decreased. वो कम हुई है ना? टाइम के साथ कोल की कंजम्पशन क्या हुई है? कम हुई है. In year 1976, another question for you. In year 1976, in 1996, in this year, the consumption of uple or dumb cakes and wood is more. Yes, Manish. 1976. It is more in 1976. That is 84. But in year 1996, it is 75. So the consumption of uple and wood decreased by how much? By 9%, or you can say 9 houses stopped the usage of uple and wood. And instead of uple and wood, what they started using? उन्होंने क्या start किया use करना? LPG. As 9 decreased from here, okay, and it was 10, it was 8. LPG or other 3 energy sources. बाकी 3 sources में से उन्होंने उसको यूज करना शुरू कर दिया, right? Either they opted LPG or kerosene or coal or electricity. तीनों में से उन्होंने एक चीज ऑप्ट कर दी, right? Okay, here are few questions for you. First question: in year 1976, out of 100, how many people used uple and wood? Yes, someone. 84. 84 houses use